Hey, it's time for lunch. I'm just gonna go real quick, see what's happening now. There you go. Piece of artisan bread that I baked. I'm gonna put some garlic butter on it. Simple, just put some butter in a pan. Don't over roast the garlic. You'll burn it. And then it kind of, I guess, tastes bitter. Do I know? I don't know. I just like garlic butter. It's delicious. Yeah, does it get a little brown? Yeah, it does. It gets a little brown. I'm having pork steak, hummus, homemade hummus, barbecued pork steak, homemade artisan bread, tomato, avocado, arugula. That's homegrown, and you can do this in just a little amount of space. You just have to do it. They even have indoor garden stuff. You can do your own. Not that hard. Go to garage sale, estate sales. I got discarded used pots, stuff like that. I'll taste this before I go. I got the garlic butter over here in the pan. It's already pre-made, cooled off, so it's a little easier to spread. Okay, I'll hurry up and taste this. Show you the pork steak, and then I'll eat it. You wouldn't even know what it tastes like. It'll just be good. Here it goes. Oh yeah, that's what it like. Absolutely. Oh, I use unsalted butter, so I put a little extra butter in the salt in the butter while I melt it. Not too much, just enough. Oh yeah, that's delicious. Nothing like. And I put fenugreek seeds. I think I can taste them. I put caraway seeds in there. That's what I'm tasting. I put some caraway seeds. You know how expensive all that stuff is? In reality, I guess I should plant some, grow my own. It is way too expensive, man. What, $4 an ounce? Yeah, that's not cheap. In a little teeny container. Here's some hummus, homemade. Just plop it. Gonna put a piece of arugula on it. Arugula, as anybody knows, is kind of sesame flavored. I'm gonna get some cheese out. Got avocado, tomato. This I'm gonna take it over real quick. Got that barbecued pork. Got a steamed jalapeno in there. See? That's all ready to go. Had that on the barbecue over a week ago. And the smoke. And I think they all salt all pork these days. Keep it preserved. I watch it though. If it had any mold on it, one would need it, of course. There you go, barbecued pork. Man, I could make sandwiches, and it's just like a never-ending food store over here. When you cook, here's this jalapeno. That's gonna be delicious. Never had it. Too bad I didn't put it out on the barbecue. Barbecued jalapenos are the bomb. I think they might get a little spicier when you eat them. There's a piece of fat for the crows. Yeah, I feed the crows. I put out a hummingbird feeder too. Just so you know, that's just fat. So I won't eat that. I know it might be something that one of you guys would eat, but you gotta save room for calories, man. They add up. You gotta keep active. And that's the key. Stay active. If you're gonna eat well. You're still gonna have to. That's delicious. Oh baby. Alright, turn that down. Go back over here. I'll eat one more bite of this artisan bread with some hummus on it. Homemade, baby. That's the best kind. That way you can flavor it to taste. I don't like store-bought very much at all. It's mainly just cheap ingredients. And then they try and over-flavor it with vinegar or something. They might call it lemon, but cheaper. They put probably acidic something cheap. And charge way too much. You want to eat good. Another idea. I did a few recipes. Look at them, compare them. You're going to have to make a few of them. But then you can, especially with making hummus, adjust it to taste. And that's the key. Also, fresh hummus tastes and will taste a bit different than a few days. Depends on how much garlic you put in it. I tend to probably put enough in it, more than enough, but not really, because when it sits, the garlic kind of melds into, of course, the fiber, the beans, the whatever. No, that's the way to eat, man. This is nothing like it. Can't get that at, well, I could at my restaurant, but not your average day restaurants. Why do I want to start a restaurant? I don't know. A lot of work, a lot of money, a lot of investment. And then I can mention something that happened where people lost, I heard, didn't know any personally, millions of dollars. They just opened the restaurants and lost it all folding them up. And then after that, the silliness really began. The ones that had enough to survive. Then the serious. Oh, man, was that an eye-opener for somebody? It should be. It should scare you to death. Absolutely. All right, there's the food. You can kind of put together whatever you learn about. Some of these so-called exotic foods, some of the ingredients are too expensive. I think a lot of it has to do with world inflation. I've watched videos before. Food videos, food traveling videos. We aren't just the most expensive country. There are reasonable things to eat, but that's where I look at it. There's a few things that are reasonable, and that is a word. Yeah, that's pork sticks. Needs a little more juice on it. I'm gonna try it with some hummus, right? Pork steak and hummus, a little arugula. I haven't popped that avocado yet. Okay, here it goes. Yep, hummus goes with a lot of things. One nice thing about hummus, it can get messy and tasty at the same time. Uh-oh, I got my friend Crow. He's out waiting for some food. He heard it was lunchtime. Usually they rotate from the parent, and then a two mating pair will stay around. Yeah, he shows up for the food, baby. Here, I'm going to zoom in on them. They're nice. A little impatient, but they wait around. I'm going to throw some nuts out there for them. That's how I spoil them, right? How many times do you get one of your favorite foods? You should feed the crows. I believe it. You're going to need them someday. That's a fact, Jack. All right, I'm going out. Let's throw some nuts out. Just a few nuts. Peanuts. Okay, here it goes. There you go. See? One's more afraid. The male tends to be a little better. And he butts right in on the food, so. Why the female is skittish, I don't know. All right, that's the video. I do have a hummingbird feeder now. I saw a hummingbird show up a couple days ago. So I haven't had a hummingbird feeder before, so I read that they will return to the food source. That was so spectacular. I mean, if you could get that in a restaurant, you'd leave a non-required tip. You know, you're pretty much required to leave a tip. I used to live in a country where they didn't tip for things like that. It's kind of like mandatory, and you'll go to some restaurants where it says that a gratuity is taken. Usually it's 18 to 20 some percent. They're going to take it. Once you sit down to that table, you better read the menu and get up and walk out. Say, there's no way I'm paying for service that I never got. And I don't think you should be paying for it extra anyway. It's just the custom of this or other countries. Oh, I'm gonna eat that one. I'm gonna have to cut into this jalapeno. Let's see. I'll get that over here. It didn't get tender. Huh. The other one was tender. What is this one? That was the garlic butter spoon. A little too salty, but I need some more hummus. Yep, that barbecue pork is delicious. I'm going to be pretty much done with my lunch. Video lasted longer. I can try and make a short out of it. I'm gonna eat this whole chunk. That is delish. I have to get a glass of water here. Yeah, I don't edit my videos. I just put them on there. It's like people get invited into your home a little bit. Hear your personality. Needed. So it's the entertainment. Some like longer. This can be made into short. It's hard to get anything out of it. Okay. This one isn't. I'll just still smear that with a little garlic butter. That's not a toasted piece. I have experienced, and I was just told by another guy, he was told not to put his bread in the refrigerator because it didn't last any longer. That has not been my experience at all, ever. If I got a bread out on the counter in the summer, 2 or 3 days, that's molded. Especially homemade bread. That'll go off in way less time than that. Yeah, I like it toasted better. The bread freshens it up. Yeah, put it in the fridge to preserve it. They get mold on them, man. I don't know who that guy was talking to, but mine lasts quite a while. And if you really want to do it for prolonged period storage, you, of course. Oh yeah, it's a hot cheese. Woo. Oh yeah. Don't let anybody tell you jalapenos can't be spicy. They can. I've had them real spicy, and they got that flavor. That's generally the way I eat more jalapenos, but I don't mind the habanero. Serranos to me just taste kind of peppery, which isn't bad. I've imagined I'd try a lot of different peppers. I have. I think they're called French jalapenos, the orange ones. Oh man. All right. I also just have been doing sprouts. So what I'm going to do is really go outside. I put my sprouts in the sun, which it's a good and a bad idea. I was told they get bitter, so you keep them, they even say in the dark or in a cupboard. I don't. I just keep them out of the direct sun. When I'm initially sprouting them, you rinse them, and I might be over rinsing them. I think I am. I don't know if that'll green them up or not. I'll see later today. I'm going to eat a few now anyway, regardless. Okay. There's that toast. Some garlic butter back here in the pan. Yeah, this is all done spur of the moment, too. So you're just getting a free video. That might be a little too much, because I did salt it, and it got definitely some salt in it. Boy, that's bread. Toasted. It's really good fresh, too, but it's really crispy. And that's not a problem unless you got bad teeth, because it can get a crunch on it like you don't believe. It's kind of funny how it's just like any plant. Some get bigger sprouts, some are just kind of just poke out of the seed. Same, it's a mixture. It's some kind of salad-ish. I didn't look exactly. I did when I bought it, but I don't look now for exactly what the see all those little seeds. Some are just real small sprouties. And of course, some will bust out of the seeds. Probably got some duds. No, I bought this screen that's stainless steel with the lid. I went and shopped for my glass jars because they're stinking expensive now for a quart canning jar. Yeah, go shop them. You're like, no way, I ain't paying that for them. So I went to the secondhand store, and they did have some canning jars. So I just bought a couple. And then those lids were like $8, I believe. $8 for stainless steel screens. And the rings, to me, that's like, man, that tells the sign of the times. I'm going to get some more pork over here. Oh, I need a fork. I'm just extending this video, aren't I? It'll be a short, too, so nobody has to get too excited. They'll just be right over on the short. They don't need to know nothing. Oh, man. That's so good. That's the good thing about it. Twice cooked pork. Man, so good. I think that's enough for now. Because I'm going to eat this hot one too. I need to cook longer. I do like them when they go tender on the jalapeno. Okay, I'm going to get some more hummus, flat it on the bread. I remember that garlic bread. That's a spicy jalapeno, which is good. What do you think I ate it? Adds to the spice of life. It's got a certain flavor no other vegetable has, which is unique. And then you participate with it. It doesn't hurt you. At least I don't think so. I've never been pepper sprayed. Never been in those crowds. I wouldn't want to be. I mean, you just feel like you got injustice. You're just begging for your fair share of abuse. You go down to the protest, get your fair share of abuse. And what does it really do exactly? Other than you participate, maybe make a friend. A protest friend. That might be the importance of it. I don't know. You tell me. Most people are free to comment. Some do. Some don't. Especially on this type of video. Special kind of people only would watch this video. So you're special. And it's a whole bunch of different types that watch it. Different anyway. Just going on YouTube. Okay, we're going to try these sprouts. I know they have lentils in them. I got to look up what the purple is. The little purple leaves on there. The lentils are delicious. Oh. I have mung beans also. Yep. This is just a spectacular lunch. It's a nice day today. That's what you have to know too. Let's see how long I've been rambling. 23 stinking minutes. Well, they weren't stinking. They smell good. Barbecue pork. Look at that, homemade sprouts. Don't just do farmer sprouts. I mean feed sprouts. Probably want to buy something they'd call organic. They'd call non-GMO. Man, those taste good. It's really good, the bean and the lentil bean legume. And then alfalfa's in there. I gotta look up what the purple is. Might be fenugreek. Because you can black fenugreek seed and grow some flowers. Man, it's good. It pays off. I'm not really hungry all the time, but when you're in the mood, Man, is that good. Look at that little spicy jalapeno. Tender pork. Yeah, pork is like that sometimes. That is a spicy meatball. Woo. Oh, but spice and pork go so good together. Like even a barbecued sauce pork, which is just get barbecue sauce. And that's a really good idea. Oh, sesame, spicy. Boy, that's delicious. What a lunch. Yep, you can cause to ponder. That's what it should do to you. There was a guy named Bill Maher. I just watched it. He did an interview. They're just silly people, if you ask me. They act like they got it all figured out, but they just say, no one knows. Nobody knows. They're just going to start an argument. That's their life. Saying, oh, well, no one knows. Well, then what am I talking to the guy for? I want to move on to somebody that knows. I know how to make hummus. Oh, it's delicious. I know how to pick out a good avocado if the farmer grew it well, or it just happened to be. They're not as good as they could be. I've eaten spectacular avocados, but usually you have to, again, pick them off your tree. It's a growing thing. They do a lot of this food for making money only. I mean only. Even the farmers, a certain percentage has to be grown and sold for profit, or like to sustain. And then the best thing is to train. I don't think just giving everything away to people that need help. A lot of it, they feel a lot better if they own their own food. They buy their own food. It's not always given to you. It is nice to have free food. I like to kind of glean because those foods are already there. I might as well. You can always share with the bugs or the animals. They usually come by, and then if you plant a real nice crop, sometimes even with me, the crows will get my planters out front. I just plant something. They see the ground is disturbed, or they smell the seeds or something. They come in and, I call ruin it. To them, they're just killing the soil. Maybe some other bug likes it. Then they come back and eat the bug. I don't know. Crows aren't dumb. Most birds are not dumb. All right, I put myself through a half-hour lunch. This jalapeno I'm going to put aside. This arugula I'll go ahead and eat. Clean up my plate. What will I have for dessert? I have some delicious, commercially grown, but delicious cosmic apples. I might just cut those up, take them with me today on a little outing. Man, that hummus turned out good. Make hummus a little too strong. You just let it sit around for a week in the fridge in a closed container, tight. Like that one. I mean, that one is just, it popped. It turned into this most delicious, smooth flavored paste hummus. All right, that's into this video. I am full now. Whew. Dessert. Whew. Don't exactly know. Like I said, it might be that cosmic apple when I go out on my outing. But that was spectacular. And this artisan bread, I'm going to do that again. I have a domed glass casserole. I imagine it's what, 4.5 inches deep, maybe 5. And it's got a real heavy glass lid. I went ahead and made the artisan style bread. You can go to Bob's Red Meal video on artisan bread. It's simple. I actually aged the dough, maybe out of inconvenience for me, for a couple of days, at least 2.5 days probably. I just left it in the dough maker on dough and then didn't get around to it. I checked it. It didn't mold. And then I mixed a little more sugar and a little more yeast and cranked it back up on the whole dough cycle. I had to process it through, made the loaf. Did pretty much. I didn't actually preheat the oven, so they say to do that, or preheat the Dutch oven. I call it a casserole dish that I got. It's a dome casserole dish, but it works. You call it a Dutch oven. It's a glass one. It's not huge. So I'll do it again. Oh, I got the Bob's Red Mill artisan flour too. I'll show. Ouch. Yeah, it hurt my back. It hurts. This one. This is. I tried it with a pie crust. It's not a good one for a pie crust. It's not good at all. It's great for this type of breads. They said pizza. They tell you what it's more or less good for. But look at that. That's like a pro loaf. Look at that. Just do a little YouTubing. I'll help you out. All right, I am out. I'm so full right now. Oh, it's good to be full. Complaining that I'm full. It's a good thing. All right.